Welcome back to One Man and 5 Acres. Today, we're going to work on the garden. We're going to try to get it mowed down real quick, till it up. Tomatoes are still on, so we're going to keep on doing the tomatoes until they frost, and the frost kills them off, and then then we'll be done with them. I still have potatoes to pull out of the ground, which I'm not really worried about the potatoes just yet. So I'm going to let them stay in the ground until I got to pull them out, and we're going to clean up the shop. We got to pick it up because I had a party, and we always do our Second Amendment gun shooting party. I didn't video any of that. Not everybody wants to be on camera, so I didn't do any videoing of that. I'll probably share some pictures though of the table with all the guns on it and stuff. I might do that. But anyhow, let's get busy. Gotta move so I can get lined up. That sun is really bright today. I'm actually trying to beat the rain. It's supposed to rain here later on this evening. Wouldn't tell by looking at it now, but it's supposed to come down pretty hard. So trying to get everything done today so I don't have to worry about it come this weekend if it's not getting done. Try to get this lined up. Got her. Alright, let's go lock it down. Lift it up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Just locking the forks down so I can use it. Alright, I put the forks on it. I use it to pick these big mowers up. I put put on the back of this tractor, the RK37. This right here is a Woods finishing mower. It's a 990, I think. It's a pretty good sized mower. This tractor runs it pretty good. I think it's 9 feet wide, I think. Not 100% sure. I've never really actually measured it, but it's I know it's a little bit bigger than what this tractor is rated for as far as finishing mowers, but right here, this is how I move them. I just pick it up with the tractor and I move them where I need them. It's a lot easier, it's faster. I don't have to hook up to the back of the RK as much. I just pick it up, move it where I want it, and set it back down. I do that with pretty much all of the implements. It just goes a lot faster. And then just, slowly set it down. And then just back out from underneath of it, just like that. I haven't used that mower this year at all. Usually I use it in the back field out here and mow it, but this year I didn't get on it, so I had to use the bush hog, and that's pretty much how that all went down. Which is what I'm getting ready to do now, is hook up the bush hog. There we go. Hold these here. Moves this little arm. Okay? Some people that don't know how these work. This goes here. Hooks onto this pin. This pin right here goes right here, and this is a quick disconnect. So you just move that like that, and it's got a hook here, which hooks into here. Actually, it hooks in right here. So that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to hook that up and get this whole thing all hooked back up. We got the implement on. Even with the quick connect, it's a lot easier, but you still kind of got to mess with it a little bit. All right. Hopefully, we don't have any, we don't hit any rocks like I did last time over there. A viewer asked me to show you the rock. Well, it chunked it up into like big chunks and pieces and threw it everywhere. I only found like 2 pieces, so there really wasn't nothing to show. But it kind of looked like it was granite. Like a stone of granite or something. So I don't know. But we're gonna run this. And we'll see how she. Well, there she goes. That sun is in a bad spot today. We'll spin this up. mow it all down and get it ready for the following season. So we're getting it ready for next season again already. Out there for those chickens if they get to it. Now I just got to switch the mower out with the tiller. Alright, I had to take my spacer off. With the spacer or the quick disconnect or quick attach, with it on, it makes that drive shaft not long enough. So I had to take it off, put this all back on here, just so the drive shaft is long enough to get it on there. So I didn't record doing that because, well, it was a pain in the butt and I wasn't happy. So it's all together now. So let's go till. That storm's catching up here. I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can, but if I get done what I get done, good thing I got LED lights. So let's get started. All right, we got her up and running. I don't have it turned up all the way yet, but let's see what happens here. We got the lights on, so if it gets dark, I can see what's going on. Let's go ahead and get the PTO up to 540. All right. much all done. I just got to do the edges and then I'll be done. Which is what I'm getting ready to do right now. Knocked out down the sides, and then this is done. Tell you what, with these LED lights, this makes this a lot easier, a lot nicer too. I can see everything that's going on. Works out a lot better. Should be about there. Right there. Not too bad. I just gotta go to the other side of the garden, go down through there, drop this thing here, get this edge, and then go to the other side, and it should be done. Last edge. That's all tilled under. I'll leave it like that for this year. I don't know how much you can see, but it's all tilled down. The second garden here, where I put all the gourds in, I just mowed it, got it all mowed up, and so we're going to wait for that to dry up a little bit, and then we'll till it up here next couple weeks. Give it some time to everything to die off. Alright, let's put this thing up, go in and get some dinner. Anyway, that's what we had going for the day. Right after work, we just got busy, did what we could, get what we can, get it done. I got the light in the RK up here on. It's a nice little cheap light, but hey, it puts the light out enough for me to do the video, so I can see everything, so I guess it's doing pretty good. But anyway, we got some good things coming up in the future. More tractor work for sure. I have a 53 John Deere. I can't remember exactly the year. It's either a 99 or a 2000. I'm not too sure which, but I own the tractor, and I've got to do some work on it. So I did a short a while back on doing the service, and I haven't gotten to it yet. We've been so busy, or I should say I've been really busy. So we're going to be getting it in here into the shop here soon, and we're going to start tackling some of the issues that it has. I'd like to get a new seat for it. The seat's pretty tore up on it. The sun has just absolutely destroyed it. So, I'd like to get that and get that done. And then I got a slow leak on a rear tire. So I've got a patch that I had put in there previously, and it's not leaking there. I think it's leaking around the bead of the tractor is where I think it's leaking. It's leaking either there, or it's got another hole in it. I'm not for sure which. But I have a inner tube for it. It had an inner tube in it before, and I was doing a brush, cleaning up brush, doing some brush work, and I ran over top of a small tree stump. It was probably about the size of my thumb, but it was real hard, and just the way it hit it, I saw it at the last minute, and I didn't even get the tractor stopped, and as soon as the tire came back up, you could just hear it just dumping air. So it went right through it, and then I patched the tire, but I couldn't figure out why, it's a tubeless tire. So I patched it and put it back on, and it held air for like the longest time, and then all of a sudden it started leaking. So I don't know where it's coming from exactly. So we're going to have to figure that out. But I'm just going to go ahead and I already fixed the inner tube in it, or for it. So I'm just going to go ahead and break the tire back down, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the inner tube back in and be done with it. That way it holds air. And then I'm going to do a service on it, and I think it's due for a hydraulic service. The hydraulic system for that is also the transmission. That there tractor is a shuttle shift, so it's got a clutch and everything like that. So what we're going to do is I think I'm going to go ahead and drop the hydraulic fluid out of the transmission, because that's also the lubricant for the transmission. So I'm going to go ahead and do a service on that and get that done. The goal is to sell that tractor. I no longer need that tractor. The tractor that I'm in right now, I bought to replace that tractor. The tractor really doesn't have any hours on it at all. I think it's got maybe 1,000 hours on it. All we did was use it to bale hay and just little piddly things around here. And but this tractor here, it's got the bucket on it and stuff, and it works a lot better. So that one there doesn't. It's not 4-wheel drive either. Not that I've ever had it stuck on anything. I used to pull logs with it, and I used to use it quite a bit. And this thing here will do just as much work as that one will do, except for that's a 55 horse. This one here is only a 37, but it's a pretty good tractor. But the whole point of selling that one is to take the money from that and put it on this tractor that I'm sitting in right now to pay this thing off. So I don't want to pay on it. I went ahead and when I did the loan on this tractor, I extended that time as long as I could. And not that I just wanted to try to get the payment a little bit lower as much as I could. And so the whole point is to sell that tractor and use that money to pay this tractor way down on the loan. So that's the point of getting that tractor up and ready. And we're going to turn around and we're going to sell that tractor and use that money to pay this tractor off. So I try to always, when I do stuff, I try to get something, but there's always a reason on the backside to where I can pay something off and get rid of that burden of debt. We try everything that we have is debt free for the most part, other than our property. So, but the majority of our stuff, we just pay it off. So it works out better that way. If you need to know anything, definitely pay your stuff off. That way you don't have no debt. No credit cards. Pay with cash if you can. I'm telling you, that's the way to do it. I try not to pay with card as much as possible. We all have debit cards. It's just the nature of the beast. That's just the way it is. But anytime I can barter, trade, or use something in cash, That is the best way to do it, because you know you it just is, and the government doesn't like when you do that kind of stuff. So you know it's because they didn't get their cut. But trust me, if you figured up how many times that they tax a dollar, it's ridiculous. We're way overtaxed. So with that being said, anyhow, move on. I'm rambling now. But anyway, but yeah, we're gonna get that tractor out in here and get it done. And then my daughter, her top of her window on her Jeep busted completely out. I'll have to show a picture of that in my next video. What happened to that? So thank God, nobody was hurt, and the insurance company's gonna pay for it. So, but anyway, just want to let you know that if you like these videos and the content that I'm doing, give me the thumbs up, the like button. That helps me out a lot. And subscribe, share these with your friends, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions about anything that you've seen or what I've done, I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge. If I don't know, I'll find out. So, but other than that, it's that time of the day that I need to go in and get a shower and get some dinner in me. So you all, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.